Aaron, got it picked up. Is everything back on now? Is the video streaming okay? Gonna do a little driving around. We'll go back to the garage. I'll set up Bowling Game Live and do some live Q&A. Okay, good. Thank you, Thomas. Spotty cell coverage out here, I guess. For those of y'all who never see Trixie out driving around anywhere, lots of Richard Jackson signs up here. He's our neighbor running for city council. I'm his official treasurer. Hey, Darius. Another Richard Jackson sign. I guess I should have got one of my microphones, shouldn't I? Ah, so this is where the dad lives, Aaron. Third house on the street over from us, on Janlin. Let's go get Trixie on the highway. Yes, sir. So it doesn't get too loud in here. No, it's just me. Erin's at home keeping an eye on Mama. She just got up about an hour ago and is having breakfast. Alright. You're watching live. Saturday morning, April 23rd. So hopefully that won't affect our live with Mike coming over. Calling for yet another weekend of strong storms. Green light. Green means go. Here's Dallas with their homeless camps everywhere under the highway. I'll read comments here in a little bit. Aaron's watching comments and responding from home, so I can have 10 and 2 on the steering wheel and paying attention to myself. Burger, just like you like it. Looks like the Lucky Chicken place is getting ready to open. A lot of activity there. here. Mama's doing well, Darius. Thank you for asking. She's up having breakfast right now. I made her some scrambled eggs this morning. She's reading the paper. We're all getting together at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Bill and Karen. Let's see how busy Sonic is. Backing out or not? Backing out, she's not backing out. You got this. I don't know what that plate is. If you hit me with your baby in the car, I'll whoop your ass till the cops come. It's on the back of the car. I guess they're getting in line instead of leaving. Hope that's not a bad sign. They look quite busy. So is the car wash. I'll just pick a good spot over here by myself. Oops, dropping the camera. Now, how appropriate is this? What stall did I just pull into? 23. Alright, we could sit here and watch all the people washing their cars. We're at Sonic. Alright, let's see who says what here. Trixie has, showing on the odometer, 51,357 miles, but I'm sure that should be preceded with either a 1 or a 2. I'm sure it's 151,000, maybe 251,000, not sure. Ooh, yeah. How about a medium Oreo blast? Do you want anything, Aaron? Aaron's gonna order for me from home while I'm at Sonic, sitting in the spot here. They give a discount if you do it online. I might do an unsweet for yourself. I'll do the medium Oreo blast. I get a large, but it's one of those days. Why not? Let's see. Thank you, Jacob. I love driving Trixie. Here's a good shot of the inside of the car. All original. The paint's been redone, but all the trim and everything is original 1957. Let me fix the leg on here a little bit. Level out the camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I love the turquoise. That was one of my requirements when I was looking for the car. I wanted tropical turquoise, which is the technical color for it. I would love to deliver to Wisconsin. I would get in this car tomorrow and drive to Wisconsin. I have that much faith in this car. And this is the original type of material that would have been in the car when it was made. It's reproduction, but it's patterned after the original manufactured interior. Top speed. Oh, if you look at it, it says 120, but we don't do that to Trixie. I think she's probably may have seen 80 at one time, but that's pushing it a little bit. Let's see. I'll go back to the house, I'll set up and bowl a game live if anybody's got any requests or anything. And then after that, we'll do some live video chat if you'd like. We'll get on the laptop if you want a video chat. We got a new set of rules due to a few issues and mentions and whatever else. Shirt is required. Evidently some of the video streaming services have issues with that, and we don't want to push the buttons of somebody, so we got a dress code now. Well, they're busy at this car. I wouldn't go to this car wash again anyways. I was sitting in line in it one day. I won't go into what they had on. Push the red button and let them know you have a mobile order for Aaron. Oh man, we were just talking about the big boy restaurants too, Rick. I went to get a haircut yesterday. Thank you. And there's a guy in the barbershop who noticed, if you didn't notice, old bobblehead Bob on there. And we were talking about the Kip's Big Boy restaurants that used to be around here. I know they're still around because Aaron and I stopped in one, and I think it was Kentucky on the way back. I think it was in the same town where we went to that, what's the bowling alley? I just posted the picture of the masking in it. Let me push the button here and tell him.
Hi, welcome. How may I help you?
I have a mobile order for Aaron.
So, Aaron, yes, this is coming right out.
Thank you. Mike is home in Anna. Actually, he's working today. So he's probably going into work here about 1 or 2 o'clock. Today's his Friday. So after today, he's off for the next 2 days, and he'll come down tomorrow and join me in the garage. Hopefully, if the weather's not going to be too bad. We're looking at strong storms again for the Dallas area. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. Let's see. Yeah, we were just talking about the big boy restaurants yesterday. Let's see here. Sonic has good milkshakes. Yeah, I've never tried one. I don't really ever come up here to get anything other than we usually get our own sweet teas and stuff like that. But I'm doing the birthday thing today. Let me adjust the tripod here real quick. There we go. Adjust the tripod up a little bit. We lost all of ours here a while ago. Now one came back. Is that the big boy or Sonic's? Yeah, Dallas doesn't have any of them. They used to have them around here, and I think I don't know what happened to them. They just one at a time closed down. There used to be one just like about a block from here back in the 70s, evidently. I've always heard that there is one right here by the house. Too bad it's still not here. It'd be pretty good. That's Dallas for you if you can't hear that. It's like the Indy 500 around here. I don't know if all other parts of the country are like that or if it's just Dallas, but you know, the Dallas police is so understaffed, and basically people get out and do what they want on the highways around here. It sounds like a, you know, Indy 500 on the highways around here anymore. So, hey, thank you, Game Show. How are you today? What day is your birthday next month, Darius? If you hadn't already told us that. I'm watching everybody wash and vacuum their cars here. This is given 5 minutes, and there's one guy going over his car at it's like a toothbrush in front of me. I don't know what the heck he's doing. But yeah, I swore I would never come back to this car wash again after the crap they had on their overhead video screen. It's like, I'm here to have my car washed. I'm not here for your political crap. So I messaged them. They said, well, if you don't like us, don't come back. So I didn't. Where is everybody today? May 27th. You are coming up, what, 5 weeks? Check this guy out. He's got like a toothbrush doing his glass here in the red car. I don't know. But meanwhile, everybody's backing up over here, Trying to get a spot in. Here's the guy with this tennis racket with the 5-minute mark on it. Telling people to pull up because everybody's backing up into the car wash itself. I won't come back to that one again. It used to be in Aladdin, one of those cool old like 70s car washes, and they came in and bulldozed it and turned it into this Tommy's. But here's the back seat from Trixie. The original colors. It didn't have seatbelts when I got it, but Aaron told me he wasn't going to ride in the car until I had seatbelts in it, so we will make note of that, Darius. All right, Gabriel. I had to finish my thought. I'm allowed to think things and say things. I didn't say what it said. But waiting for my Sonic Blast. 50. I was gonna ask you, game show. I knew it was over 50. I saw you Monday night chiming in, and then by the time I got caught up on messages, you were leaving, so I didn't have time to say goodbye or catch you at the tail end of it there. Waiting for my Sonic Blast. You're almost to the teens. Don't rush it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Life is simple and easy. It just goes downhill after that. Then you get torn knee, meniscuses, and other fun things like that to deal with. Anybody seen my 2 worthless sisters lately? We won't get into that either, but that's coming. Oh, have I got a story there. This is a cluster. Say we'll go back to the garage here in a little bit. I'll throw a game live, then do some video chat if you want to call in. Oh, you're already looking ahead, aren't you, Darius? Don't remind me, game show. Neighbor saw me yesterday and I told her, and she's like, "No, you're not. You're older than that, aren't you?" And I thought, really? Thanks. She thought she saw somewhere that I was older than that, but like, do I look that old? Come on. Oh, what a mess. Any day now. So where's everybody checking in from? Hey, Caleb. Let me get some salt and pour it in the wound here. Let me open that up a little bit. Thank you, game show. Age is only a number in a state of mind. I haven't tried the Reese's Blast. Minnesota. Just sitting here waiting on my blast. I think I haven't done one of these in about a year. I think everything's okay for you in moderation. I guess there's some perks to that, isn't there, Rick? Oh, chili cheese tots. I know Aaron can vouch for you on that one, Jacob. Almost Mother's Day. I know what that means. The day that we do something nice for my mother because we love her. The day that 2 other people do something because they're forced into it. And then they're off the hook for another 6 months. We won't talk about my sisters at this point. Too late. That poor guy in his tennis racket out here trying to navigate everybody. Where the hell is he trying to park him? Oh, he's trying to back him up 2 spots. 60 in Pennsylvania. I think we're in the 80s today. We're gonna be in the 80s. It's a little cloudy, nice and warm. Notice the window's wide open. I understand that, Rick. I'm just picking up a Sonic Blast. We're having lunch with Bill and Karen here in about 3 hours. We're going to Snuffers. It's a burger place here in town. It's really good. So we're gonna do that after 3. Oh, good grief, people. They did not plan this Tommy's out. Oh,
Not for Aaron, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nice car.
Thank you so much.
Here we are. Thank you for being patient, by the way.
Not a problem at all.
I'm gonna give you straw and a spoon.
All right. I've been enjoying the sideshow over here. Is that? All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one, sir.
You too. Thanks. Whoa! Don't back into the lady here. Good grief. Oh my God. Wow. That's supposed to be a medium? Maybe somebody got me a large instead. Alright, let's see. I haven't been to a car show since November, I think. And Trixie won Best Interior. 80. Was heat wave up there, Caleb. Yeah, Snuffers is really, really good. The cup holders is actually a tray that my grandfather built. Let me show you this tray here. It's kind of hard to see it. Oh, sorry, I pissed off the YouTube gods. See that tray? That was in a 1961 Impala. My grandfather built that. He died 6 years before I was ever born. I never got to meet him. But that was in a 61 Impala, which was my first car. It was grandma's car. And that was in the 61 Impala, ended up on the shelf in the garage, and when I got Trixie, I had to put it in here. And I got a cup holder that I double-face taped to it. So I have actually a drink holder to put drinks in that won't tip over while I'm driving. I hadn't thought, right now the things in the machine, I think the color pins are in there right now. So you got me a large after all. I've had Trixie about 8 years now, 7 years I think. Pushing about 8,000 miles, maybe 9,000 miles that I put on her. I will try not to spill. Oh, they're electronic wipers. There's some other ones that are vacuum driven wipers in the old cars like this. And the wipers would vary on speed by how fast you're going because it worked off vacuum pressure. Very archaic and very simple. But she's got electronic wipers, so they go just like a car. They're very small wiper blades. They're like 12-inch wiper blades, if even. And I try not to ever get her out into the rain because I don't know that she's 100% waterproof. The drink holders that came with the car. Let me show you. Here's the drink holders that came with the car. You just set your, I guess, can of, I don't know, you couldn't even put a can of Coke on there. So I don't know what it was designed to fit there, but that's your tray in the glove box. All right. Hey Rip, what's going on? Can I honk the horn? Oh yeah, I won't do it while I'm sitting right here, but as soon as I get moving, I'll honk the horn. All twister live stream, yes. Mike always frowns on it every time I put in the twisters. He's a fan of everything else. So y'all need to have a talk with Mike. Tell him he needs to come around the twisters. All right, we're gonna head home now. I got my Oreo Blast, which I have not had any of yet. Let me try a little bit. Yeah. There's a very sad story to go along with that about honking the horn at a motorcycle. Around here we got a bunch of motorcycle thugs. And one day we were out in Mom's car sitting at a green light and the guy in front of us wouldn't go on a green light. So I just gave him a quick toot of the horn, just kind of like, hey, you know, could you go, you know, light's green. Well, that pissed him off. Luckily we weren't in Trixie, but he was like basically being like in the middle of a field with a hornet's nest around you and you kicked it. He wouldn't leave us alone, chased us down. I couldn't shake him. He slapped one mirror on one side of the car, spun it around, Didn't break anything. Tried to get me to pull into a parking lot with him. I refused. I went forward because we got mom in the car, Aaron's in the car. It's like, this doesn't kind of, you know, he was just one of those people with a very inadequate syndrome on his little motorcycle. And we went forward, but went to the next light, took a right, he was waiting for us, the guy on the motorcycle. And he chased us, followed us, did everything, got up right next to us at a red light, wouldn't leave us alone. Finally, the light turns green. He slaps the driver's side mirror, shatters it, then takes off westbound, quick exit. Didn't even have a plate on his motorcycle or anything. So, anyways, just be careful if you're out and you ever see anybody on a motorcycle like that. Those little thugs. And anyways, I got a $13 mirror off eBay. It glued right onto the old mirror, so fix itself. 13 bucks. No big deal. No disassembly required or anything. So, just be careful out. I got Mace in the car now. So if he comes up, and I wished I'd had it today, I'd have maced his face. Okay, this is damn good. What's up, 7? North Carolina. Good. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and enjoy that Corvair. I'd love to see pictures of it. Yeah, this is definitely the time of year to do that. All right. Let's get home so we can get some bowling in. There we go. Trixie's a little temperamental sometimes. See you, game show. Thank you. Go home so we can do some live bowling, live chat. All right. I'll blow the horn here in a minute. Got my hands full today. Oh, what a mess. They put 2 trees in the bush right where you need to see when you pull out. Okay, I think I got a spot opening up here. Forest is a mess. Then you get a van in front of you that blocks your view so you can't see. There we go. Hopefully I have enough radius here to do a U-turn. I got 3 lanes. Come on, people. We're almost back to the house. We don't live too far from Sonic. Here we go. Oh, come on, Trixie, you can do it. Yay, Trixie did it. You want to hear the horn? There you go. I don't know if you could hear that or not. Everybody outside did. This is a horn that definitely gets your attention. Come on, turn arrow. Thank you. Rep for helping me with Trixie, if you're still watching. I was ready to park her until she got a transmission overhaul, but a can of Lucas solved the problem. It quit leaking, started shifting better, quit spitting fluid up everywhere. She's back to being a good car again. Let's see what we got. Oh, I guess shift is over. I want to work, guy, is bus to go to his next stop. We got a bunch of panhandlers here by the house. They're not homeless either. They're dressed too well, too clean. They're out here like clockwork. Guy shows up at 9 o'clock in the morning, has his "I want to work" sign. He doesn't want to work. But people are stupid enough to sit there and hand him money every day, so he keeps coming back every day. The other one's a sex offender. He's got a lengthy criminal history and a bunch of mugshots. He shows up, we got a neighbor that runs him off. I think I was just having my picture taken again. That happens a lot. Let's see if Walter's out today. Turn in, there we go. No Walter. We're a block away from the house. Wet wipes fell over. I think I'm just gonna leave Trixie out. Boom. Here's the outside. Inside is the garage bowling alley. I'm gonna leave it out in the garage here. All right, let me flip it back around. All right. Now, to get inside, we'll set up and go live. Well, I'll stay live. Leave room back to truck out. Oh, I need to get the truck out? Oh, yeah, of course, stupid. I'm not thinking. I'll get back up. I'm not thinking. Gotta back the car up. Make room. There we go. All right. Get my Oreo Blast. Get back inside here. This will just be a one camera shot today. It's going to take a few minutes to set up. Back the truck out, be right back. me get some micro. One second. Second here. All right. I'm here setting up. Plug in audio device. There we go. All right. How do we sound? How's it looking? Take some into Aaron real quick. Be right back. Give me 30 seconds. And we are back. Put my other microphone on the charger. There we go. Have a little bit more of my sonic blast here. What's one day out of the year, right? All right. I don't remember NOLA. It was just a Lucas transmission. Came in a white bottle. I don't think I have it anymore. But, yep, Rep got it. Neighbor just went by. One that thought I was older than 55. Hey, Rick. See you tomorrow, Rick. We'll be on live tomorrow evening, weather permitting. And we are. Next week's the pin setter birthday. Do I sound all right on the audio? In the summer, probably bowling in the garage with the door closed and the air conditioning on. All right, let me go ahead and... that was almost like molasses, that stuff that I was using. The Lucas product. Let me see how the camera view is. That'll work. All right. Too many balls. All right. Increase the sound a little bit. I don't think there's a way to increase the sound. How about, I don't know if that does anything or not. Did that make it louder? Up, foul lights. And crown. There we go. See what it looks like with the lights out down there. Lights off or lights on? What do you think? Yeah, you have to fill the funnel up with that stuff and just let it sit, because it takes forever to ooze down into the transmission, but man, that stuff works wonders. Yes! One in a row. How about a birthday 300 game? Could be a first. Come on. There we got two. We got two. Did the audio get louder since you asked, or did it stay the same? Oh yeah. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Guess who's joining me here in the garage? We got Mr. Bill. He's recovering from his torment last week in the garage. He had a bad day. Hey, it'd be kind of cool to do it. I highly doubt that'll happen, but could be. Four bagger, ham bone. Let's get the ham bone. I was hoping the audio got better. I turned the volume up on the side of the phone. I guess that didn't help. I know, it was a violent show. Unscripted humor is the best, right? Let's see if we can go for 5. Yes, 5 in a row. How long can I last? There's 5. Let's go for 6. Yes. Ah. Streak ends at 6. Well, 5 actually. Oh! Did you see that? It hit the pin in the front and actually spun it almost halfway around. Oh man. Ham bone. I guess he's the one that came up with that. So we have 5 in a row and an 8-1 in the 6th. It went right around it too. Come on, come on. Had a fly buzzing around me. Should get a do-over. Come on, Deadwood. No Deadwood. Do-do-do-do. Wow. I know. That pin spun halfway around, I think. Yes. Yes. Back on the strike train. Woo-hoo. Weak. I tried to hook it too much. Not enough. Yes. Yay. Woohoo! We do splits today. We'll do splits tomorrow. How about name me one split game show and I'll shoot one for you. What do you like? What is that? Went through some stuff and found a pen I kept from the rack. My first 300. Cool. I've got a shelf of, no, you can't see them back there. I got mine on a shelf back there. I was asking rep. Always get your 710 with 2 balls. I'll do one for rep, or not rep, game show. Then we'll go live here in a little bit. Strikeola. Whose car is that one? That is Mama's car. That's what she used to drive that one at 90. Her driver's license expired, and now it's what we used to drive her around in. It's easy for her to get in and out of. Then the neighbor backed into it about a month ago. We still got to get into the shop for that. Rollouts. No rollouts. Yeah, I took it to the shop. They didn't have an estimate, so they wouldn't take it. And they're a week out anyways. They didn't have any rental cars, so next week. All right, one more shot after this. Tell me what you want to see game show for a split. Did I miss it? All right, I'll do one on my own then. Let's see. We'll go with that. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, I believe. It's tricky. You got to have the ball hook on the right side to catch the 9 and slide one over to catch the 4, 7. Or just wail on it and kick one out and bounce them over. All right, let me get my laptop and we'll set up and go live. Give me 1 second to get that. Cat. All right. Now, I got to free up this chair here. Disco ball lights. Okay. Get the chair up here. Let's see if the laptop's even got power to it. Yeah. Need to get another power cord for it. The only hard part about today is won't be able to show you on camera. know if you can hear the cars on the highway again. You get it going here, then I'll have you call in. More of my Sonic Blast. Pretty dang good. Once a year. Okay. Let me get a microphone. Microphone is on. Waiting for the laptop to boot up, and we'll go live. With your call-ins, of course. Almost. That's okay, game show. So I'm going to move the phone closer so I can read the messages on here a little better. Not that close. We'll fix the tripod here a little. Set those up. All right. We got to log it. All right. We raise the camera. This way I can see. There are the pins while we're booting up still. Here's my wall full of pins. Not as impressive as Mike. I got my set that Beth sent me of the production pins from beginning to end. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure what factory they came out of, so I don't know what the production is on them. Alright. Let me get Messenger pulled up here. Whoops. What do you like to do when I'm bored? I don't know if that really ever happens. I don't run out of stuff to do. I come out here to the garage, there's always something to do and work on out here. Aaron got me a new disco ball. Let me show you. There it is with the new light. I'm still working on wiring that up and getting the power supply for the thing to spin, but the thing is it's spinning way too fast. So I'm trying to figure out a way to slow down the spinner. Okay. I believe we are set. If anybody wants to video call for a few minutes, shoot me a message. Won't be able to put you on camera today, so if that makes anybody happier, I'm gonna eat my Sonic Blast here and wait for somebody to call. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Hopefully you can hear whoever calls in all right. Good going, game show. They are good if you can find the Mexican Coke. And there we are.
Hey, hello. What's
Hello.
up?
Not much. How are you?
Good. How is your birthday going so far?
So far, so good. Let me see. Can everybody hear Caleb on? It's kind of a new setup I'm doing right now. Hopefully, everybody can hear Caleb. I'm talking to him. So, what are you up to today?
Nothing much. I just went to Riverside Elementary and played basketball.
Did you? Okay, good. So you can hear everything.
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Good. All right, good.
It's very hot. It's very hot today.
I was gonna say you got both windows open. I can tell, and it must be hot.
The fans are
What'd you say? Is 80 today up there, or did you say 90?
high near 80.
Wow. I think we're pushing that today here. Windy as heck. Ooh.
It's fairly breezy, not as windy.
Right?
Yes.
But
Storms always seem to impact. Storms always seem to be a thing for Monday nights.
I know. I don't know what it is about Monday nights.
Storms during your U.S.
I don't know if somebody's trying to tell me something or what, but Sunday night is supposed to be Sunday night this week. Hopefully not Monday night. Hopefully not Sunday night either.
So hopefully it'll be sunny for week.
I hope, so that way we can get Mike up here. So if they're having big storms, he may not want to get out and come down this way. He lives about 45 minutes away, so it'd be a bit much if it's going to be storming for him to come over here.
But next week is the big thing. The
Brunswick birthday.
Brunswick Model A Penn Center.
That's true.
Specifically the one you have.
Other than the one at Slocum's, I wonder who else has got an older machine than mine still in operation somewhere. I know they're 3200s. This one's 36.
It turns 66 years old.
See you, Darius. I love Oreos. Having my Oreo blast. Yeah,
Gotta get ready. Gotta get the confetti cannon ready.
I know we got 4 of them around here somewhere. We got Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill might have some friends coming up this weekend.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so he's not got. So that was funny.
That was so damn funny. I mean, literally, it was not scripted. Raised them asking on the poor guy.
He got slammed on.
I laughed and laughed and laughed.
Well, the other funny thing, weird if he got, it was impossible to get him to be pinned between the ball and the rake.
Man, that rake squished him the rest of the night. And same thing to Rep. I was wondering how many they made, if they mass produced them on April 30th. Or he's asking about the rake cams, how many they cast with that date of April 30th, 1956. I'm curious too. I know. And there was 2 of them. The whole thing with me leaving the 810 and the 10 frame, all I had to do was mark, leave the 810, pick up the 810. Damn right. That was a lot of fun.
So, do we have an update on the shipper?
A week to 10 days.
Which is probably going to turn to a month.
Well, I've been waiting since August. He's been here twice, but hadn't been able to bring me everything yet. So.
What other parts do you need?
The only part I'm really missing is the cushion. But I've got a set of A pulleys coming. I'm not sure if this is an A pulley on this one or not. I think it is.
A and an A2 speed pulley.
And an A2 speed pulley. That's coming also.
Do one
But to do my A mod, I'm missing the cushion. I've got the hockey sticks. I've got everything else. But I'm missing that. What are we looking at?
Sorry, my brother was interrupting me.
Oh, okay. That's all right. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Basically, is the only thing I need to finish everything out is the cushion.
I'm assuming we're probably going to have 90 over travel.
I can if I can, and I have the script to write into Scoremore to incorporate the 90-degree over travel, but I have to wire up the second ball light to score more, and I have to run another set of switches off the pin setter, which I already have, because it scores right now at 44 degrees every time, and if we do the 90-degree over travel, it'll score. Hey Rebel, thank you. It'll score every time before on second ball. Whenever it goes on the 90-degree over travel, it'll score prematurely, so I have to set it up to work with the second ball light. But
it'd be pretty weird to see A2 speed with 90 over
God, I'm gonna do that one time, and then we're retiring the pulley. But I'm gonna go A2 one show.
Obviously, we should do it without the 90 over travel present.
Well, yeah, it won't have the 90-degree over travel till I have time to wire in all that other stuff. I still need to get up on the stream lane and fix the pin finders because they're evidently not working right. Something's weird. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know. I have to talk to Rod J again and kind of I got to pull the whole masking unit down and figure that out. 2 questions. What are your favorite place to go out for pizza, and will you have pizza tonight? Well, we're going to Snuffers for burgers at 3, and because we had babes for Aaron's birthday 2 weeks ago. That's usually my thing.
By the way, I have something. There's a place in Coldwater, Michigan.
What is it?
It's called Midway Lanes.
Oh yeah.
And if assuming they still have them, they have 8230s.
Really?
Yes. I haven't bowled on them yet.
Well, if you ever get up there, get some pictures and video of that. That'd be neat to see that.
I'm definitely going to take a video of me bowling them with the 8230s.
Yeah, 8230s. I haven't.
Assuming they would still be there.
Not many 8230s around anymore. But
they're slowly becoming an endangered pin setter species.
I know. You got to be careful with them, but you can just ask Joe the Pro on that one.
Because his are still running pretty good.
Yeah, well, he's dedicated to those things. I'm jealous of him. That's a cool job that he's got. So, anyways, well, nice talking to you again. I'm gonna.
These are one of the few 8230s to actually sweep after getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that they hit the rake on it a couple of weeks ago.
And it swept. And it somehow swept.
Yeah.
Because usually 8230s are at least likely to still sweep after they get hit.
Right. Those things just look
fragile.
fragile.
His still sweep.
Yeah.
But somehow his still sweep.
Yeah. Well, it was good talking to you again. I'm gonna get a couple more callers in here before we cut off for lunch.
Should we do 7-10 for 2 balls before we sign off?
I'll if I got time to do that, I will.
Okay.
So I'll put it on the list. Good talking to you again.
Good talking to you again.
See ya. All right. Let's see. I'm reading. Hard to get parts for 8230s machine. Hope the parts are in good. Yeah, I know. I talked to Joe the Pro, and he's evidently got a whole bunch of 8230 parts. So it sounds like he's good for a while. Back to the pizza. There's a place near us called Bay 34. It's kind of I think it's a single place. I don't think they've got any. They're not a chain or anything, but they do pizza by the slice. It's really good. You go in, they have the pre-made ones. They throw them back in the oven, heat them up a little bit. There's another one up the street, Frankie's, that does the same thing. They basically just make cheese and you add whatever toppings on there. They put it back in. I used to be a Papa Murphy's or a Papa John's fan, but I don't know. They just don't seem the same as they used to be. And there's not one near us either. So, other than that, I don't know about pizza later tonight. We got burgers at 3 at Snuffers, and then it'll be kind of an odd time of the day, so we may have something later on tonight, but I hadn't really thought that far ahead. So if anybody else wants to talk to me on Facebook Messenger, go to Facebook Messenger chat. I'm not a fan of Pizza Hut. I don't know, something weird with the crust. We tried Papa Murphy's. They're good. That's the one you got to take it home and make it yourself, though, right? We did that once. It was pretty good. But, yeah, we're doing Snuffers with Bill and Karen at 3, and then who knows what after that. But if you want to get on Facebook Messenger, go on to chat. And find my name, Robert Natho, hit the chat button, video chat. You won't be on video today. You can just talk audio. I can see you, but I don't have it set up to where we have video input. I'm not running the whole video system today. So if anybody wants to chat, chat me. It is Saturday afternoon, April 23rd. Looks like about 1:16 in the afternoon here in the Central Time Zone. I have my Oreo Blast from Sonic that I went out and got a little earlier in Trixie. Making sure I don't dribble on myself. So, hit the chat button. You won't have to be on camera today. It'll just be audio. We can talk live. I keep seeing a video. I should respond to that. Looks like he's dressed up at a party at the bowling alley there. Whoops. Looks like quite a party. Crazy lights going on and everything. Let's see. No sound. We got audio, don't we, game show? Maybe I was just quiet for a second. I got my second shingles vaccine yesterday. I was worried about today. So far I'm feeling pretty good. What are you up to today, Rep? Anything good going on? April 23rd, 1982, Blockbusters was canceled. Huh? Oh, Blockbusters. I remember that now. Bill Cullen. He was host of like a bunch of shows. He was the original Price is Right host back in like the 50s, 60s, I think. They had the original. In the earlier version of the Price is Right was much different. You had a panel of 4 people, and they stayed up there the whole time and had different things to bid on over and over again. They didn't have like now where they call people up from the audience and, you know, crazy spinning wheels and all that other different games and stuff. Groceries from a rebel. What kind of pin is it? Or is it just like a amplet or something like that? He had something with him. If you notice, he had a strange walk. Bill Cullen did. But he hosted into the 80s, I don't know, an amplet. I think that's what mine are up on the shelf back there. But yeah, Bill Cullen was like the game show host between him and who was the one who did Newlywed Game? Bob Eubanks. They hosted a lot of game shows back then. Facebook Messenger chat if you want to talk. Yeah, I think when we had Mr. Bill riding the rake that time, caught Mike off guard. He didn't know it was on there, and he threw the ball, and the rake dropped, and Mr. Bill was holding on for dear life. Pretty good. I'm being bad today, but everybody can be bad one day of their life, right? We can do that on the multicolored pens. I have some TikTok videos I've been loading that had the color pens in them. Trying to branch out a little bit and get into the TikTok world. Still don't quite understand it. Showing my age, maybe. Let me respond to a couple of my other messages while I'm waiting. So, what else is up